What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on Black Ops 6 Zombies. We're here on Shattered Vale, and we're going to be trying out a no Jugger-Nog challenge. Now, this is going to be pretty tough, because if you haven't ran this game without Jugger-Nog at least past round 20 into the 30s and sometimes beyond, it gets significantly more challenging not to die, because the zombies just do so much damage, and eventually, if we survive long enough, they're honestly going to do enough damage through my plates that I could pretty much die instantly while having two and a half plates even still left over. So I think this will be a lot of fun. I think we're going to make the goal like round 36 just to make things somewhat reasonable. I think that'll be hard enough for it to be, you know, a question on whether or not I'll survive, but it also will be reasonable enough for us to have a chance at survival, because I think going beyond that is just a pretty hefty expectation, especially with the rampage inducer on the entire run. All right, we'll just nuke this round since we have the nuke. I probably shouldn't do that, but whatever. It'll all work out as long as we get enough points to open down low and get all the things that we need. We're not going to be buying Jug this time, right? So PhD will probably be our first purchase. We're going to need to get upgraded as quickly as possible. Honestly, it's going to be a very similar strat that we do on this map for any other run. Biggest difference will be we're going to have to play really careful until we get a few of our upgrades, because we're going to take so much damage. It's going to be terrifying. All right, we'll insta-kill the last few zombies there, flip the round, and we'll just try to get through this beginning as fast as we can. Get the elevator opened up, get down low unlocked. We'll probably try to hang out down there if we can until we're Pack-a-Punch level 2. Then we can make our way back up to the front of the mansion, where we utilize that area to train up all the zombies. Definitely the best area on the map, in my opinion. I was considering for this map doing a trapped in the mainframe challenge. I feel like that could be pretty fun, and that downstairs area is insanely risky. If you've ever tried to train the zombies there, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I think the biggest thing for me in this challenge, at least initially, is going to be surviving long enough to get a few of the upgrades without losing my self-revive. So like many of my challenges, we are going to set the standard where I cannot buy a backup self-revive. The only way I would be able to retrieve another one once I lose it is if one drops on the ground, which we know is pretty rare. So that does add an extra layer of difficulty to the challenge. And of course, as always, we will not be utilizing score streaks. So it's really on us, the strategy. And of course, I chose my favorite weapon for this one, the AMAX, because I wanted to see how the challenge would run. But if there is a weapon you guys would like to see me do a challenge with, a challenge you guys would like to see, a map you'd like to see a challenge on, I know a lot of people have been a fan of some of the more recent challenges, especially the no purchase one. I definitely want to do this on other maps too. So if there's a specific map you want to see a specific challenge on in the near future, try to let me know down in the comment section below, and I will do my best to consider that for an upcoming video. Obviously, I might not be able to get to it right away, or I might have an idea of what I want to do, and it might not happen right away, but there's a chance that if you do leave me some feedback or something that you'd like to see, that I will actually make it in a future video. All right, come on, zombies. Work with me here. Round 7 is the round I normally try to leave, but I might stay here just a little bit longer. I mean, realistically, it only matters for the points. I guess I could still make my way to the bottom. Let's just do it. Let's just make our way as far as we can. I mean, we're not getting jugs, so if there's something we have to wait to buy, then so be it. Holy crap. That was a very risky maneuver on my part, but I did make it down here. We got our uncommon rarity. We got dead wire. We were able to get, obviously, PhD and double tap, so that'll help us a little bit. But these beginning rounds are going to be sketchy. I hope I don't live to regret. I probably should have got quick revive first, but honestly feel like we should try to survive as long as we can down here and with as little as possible. I mean, double tap, I guess we could have gone without, but I just like how much it benefits us even as early as this round. Because, like, obviously I don't have pack yet, so a little bit of extra damage is going to go a long way, in my opinion. Especially when I'm as weak as I am. Like, it does not take much when you do not have Jug on in this game to get smoked. Even in the early rounds, especially with the rampage inducer, like we know that I'm running, right? Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Maybe I go ahead if I get to the point. I don't know if I want to use my decoy this early, though. All right, let's just build him up. Build him up, build him up, build him up. Come on, guys, hook me up with some good luck here. What do you get? Armor vest, I'll take it. All right, let's go up here and get Pack-a-Punch. I don't know if that flipped my round. It did. Perfect. Pack-a-Punch is in the bag. Now I'm feeling pretty decent. I think the scariest thing for us 100% is going to be the beginning of the rounds, especially if you've watched some of my runs or you've had experience yourself running Rampage Inducer on this map, you'll know there is not a lot of space for me to squeeze through at the beginning when we're trying to get them all trained up, or when a large amount of them spawn in at the same time. But if we can survive the beginning of the round, I feel confident later in the round we should be fine. It's going to be a little rough at the beginning, especially trying to avoid being hit. The Rampage Inducer, not getting hit at all isn't really possible. But trying to reduce the amount of hits you can is really the play. Now, a few of you in the comment section have actually been requesting me to do a limited perk challenge of some sort. I'm curious what, in your mind, you guys would like that to entail. I have in the past done like an OG Zombies challenge, and I could attempt to do it again, where I limited myself to 4 perks. I didn't allow myself to get any armor upgrades. There were some other things that I did throughout that I could probably go back and make sure I cover, but that is a challenge that I did one time on Liberty Falls, and we never really visited it again. So definitely a time that's been long enough for sure that not only could we revisit it on Liberty, it's definitely something we could try to do on the other maps. It's a pretty tough challenge to do, and it's definitely in real time kind of a hard one to make sure you're following the rules for, but if you guys like it enough, I would definitely be willing to give it another chance. But also, let me know what map you guys would like to see it on if it wasn't Liberty Falls, right? Or even Shattered Vale. Some people might want to see Citadel or Terminus or even the Tomb, as I do tend to lean more towards the maps I think are the most favorited. It is fun from time to time to put the other maps into the equation, right? I really do like the Tomb a lot, but I don't know how the community's, my community specifically, sentiment is around it. I know what the Zombies community's sentiment is around a lot of things, but I think my community is a little bit different. I think we tend to be a little bit more positive about the modern day Call of Duty Zombies as opposed to a lot of the people that have been a part of the franchise for quite some time. Luckily for me, Zombies was always a secondary mode back in the early years, and I always grinded multiplayer, so I don't have some of these strong opinions that people that liked a lot of the OG Zombies have, right? Like, although I really enjoyed those games, I had fun during those eras of Zombies, I don't feel like it's a make or break thing for me to enjoy those in future titles by having them replicate things from the old games, right? Like, I don't think they need to go back to a classic point system. I don't think they need to limit perks to 4. I don't think we need to start without loadouts again and make people buy weapons off the wall and, you know, have to start with a pistol. I don't think any of those changes would be positive for the community. I know there's a lot of people that would like that because it makes the game more difficult and there's a lot of other elements to it, but I just personally think the way that they've, you know, made changes to Zombies in the modern era has made the game significantly more fun and more enjoyable, I think, across the board, even when it comes to like using different weapons and stuff for the average player, casual player, whatever you want to refer to them as. All right, here we go. Can we make it through round 15? We already have enough for our Pack-a-Punch level 2, which is great. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to be so much more careful of these zombies that keep sneaking up behind me. Like, one sneak up behind me is very bad. Once we have quick revive, it won't be nearly as bad, but it is still pretty bad. All right, hopefully we can get that. Is our insta-kill still over here? It is. I want to get it at the last second that I can, or at least the most reasonable time that I can. All right, grab it now. It's over here. Double points. All right, throw this. Go over here. Where's our guy? All right, we should be able to do some pretty significant damage here. And then turn and hopefully do some damage to the other guys. Jesus. Okay, that was insanely sketchy. I almost couldn't utilize any more of the double points because I needed to get pack 2, and I was like one hit the entire time. That is what makes the beginning of this journey so much more insane. Did I just get hit one time for 56? Exactly my point. One time for 56 damage. Okay, I'm going to save this zombie. I'm going to grab a couple more things, and I'm going to make my way back to the front of the mansion now that we're Pack-a-Punch level 2. So that way I don't put myself at jeopardy of going down. Okay, our last couple zombies to eliminate. There we go. We got Speed Cola. We got PhD, Double Tap, Quick Revive. We're looking pretty good for where we're at. We're pack 2, Epic. We got Dead Wire. I feel like, you know, we're kind of blessed to be in the position that we're in here. Now the fun part begins, though, because we're going to have to try our best to not get hit consistently at the beginning of these rounds. I feel like the toxic zombie rounds won't be that bad, but the other zombie rounds are going to be interesting. Now, I'm very curious to hear your guys' feedback. Do you prefer a no jug challenge like this one, as opposed to a no perk challenge, which I would say is, you know, significantly more difficult? Without having PhD, this game with the Rampage Inducer on is absolutely insane. it's so hard to outplay the enemy when you just don't have the space to do it, right? And luckily, with PhD, we're able to create that space. We're able to blast the zombies out of the way. Without that luxury, you're not making it through. If they choose to block you in, they choose to block you in, which usually leads to a much earlier demise. But I also could see it being too much of a challenge where people don't find it quite as interesting. Whereas this one, I do have access to the other perks. Obviously, I'm able to still upgrade and stuff, but it's still a challenge nonetheless. Like, obviously, I'm going to take a lot of damage. As you can see here, running from the zombies alone is a challenge. In a lot of ways, I feel like this is going to end up being like, how long can I go without making a dramatic mistake? That's what it's really going to come down to. I think there's probably runs where I've had Jug and didn't get hit all that often for quite a while and just didn't notice it. But when you know you don't have the perk equipped, it really gets inside your head a bit. I definitely feel like right now my biggest hurdle is trying to survive the initial wave of zombies spawning in. Come on, take them down. There we go. There's a good chunk of them out of the way. Get the reload in. I mean, it is nice, honestly, to have the access to the other perks, despite being like a glass cannon, basically. But I don't know. I definitely feel like we're going to have a hard time here in about 10 rounds. Because these guys are going to be cooking. Can I get rid of some more guys? I just wanted to flip the round. There we go. Flip the round. Insta-kill on the ground. Setting ourselves up for success. Okay, we have 7 seconds left in our insta-kill. What can we make happen? There we go. Was that enough to actually flip the round? Oh, almost. There's a guy up here slowly crawling his way over the box, trying to ruin my day. Okay, must buy ammo, and that's okay. We're going to go ahead and throw that. We're going to go ahead and aim over here. We're already packed 2 epic, so we should be able to cook. Awesome. We shouldn't have to. Oh my god, I almost died there instantly. Like, how the heck did they get back to where I was so quick? Probably spawning in late. And how did a doppelgas transform? That is interesting. I'm going to be honest. How did that happen? We killed the disciple. How did homie just make himself exist? That's not what I was hoping for. That's okay. Should be able to still get him out of here pretty quick. We're going to want to avoid those guys existing a lot in the future, but for now, should be fine. Oh, he must have died pretty quick. All right, we got an insta-kill to finish off the rest of this round. Spawn in a new one. It's probably going to be a toxic zombie round. Do I have a zombie? Yes. What is up with that? I don't get how that happens. There's always a straggler zombie. I swear it's intended to burn out your power-up. Now, I'm definitely curious. At this point, how many of you guys have been trying out my challenges because you need something else to do to add a little variety to the game? I hope more of you are than not, because I think it's a fun experience, and it can, in a lot of ways, make you better at the game. Having to kind of figure it out when you're not as powerful as you normally would be, or as you feel like you should be, will really make you a better zombies player. Man, I am telling you, the beginning of these rounds are absolute chaos. Like, one minor mistake, and I'm gonna be trapped by 5 frickin' zombies and getting chokeslammed. Oh, look at that. That was a massive dead wire. I gotta stay away. I also gotta be careful with these guys because they're way more powerful when I don't have Jug. Dude, can we just not be hitting me in the back? How did you find a way behind me there? I would love to know. Okay, we got the double points. We're gonna try to take out as much of this group as possible here with our 1 magazine. Oh, we might actually be able to do more than that. Let's finish this round and then hit the nuke for the next one. I did a nuke the first part of this round, so honestly, this should probably be it. Let's see what happens here. I kind of want to make the trip to go get myself some more perks. Okay, we were able to get a decent amount of perks. Obviously didn't get Jug, because that would have wasted our entire run, because that's the whole point of the challenge. And we could have gone for Pack-a-Punch level 3 first, but I felt like the perks would be more beneficial, especially getting the decoys to drop pretty consistently. Deadshot's obviously really nice to have. Stamina up was pretty great. I mean, in general, having the rest of these are going to be crucial. And getting the 3-plater was also a nice upgrade, too. I feel like, in a lot of cases, getting Pack 3 at this point would have been the play, but we don't have enough to get everything, and being that we're going through ammo pretty consistently with this weapon, I feel like this was the better play in general. All right, we're going to throw that. Hopefully this isn't the round we get double disciples. I feel like it's a little early for it, but you never truly know. This freaking zombies group is so spread out. Like, how are you still hitting me in the back? There's no way you're still spawning behind me. Again? Like, are we trolling? This is what I'm talking about. Like, I can't even get them to get close enough together, but they're continuously spawning, hitting me in the back instantly. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. That's not the vibe, game. Hook me up here. Why are there so many zombies left with the insta-kill? Get them out! Ooh, a double points. That's kind of nice. This should allow us to should put us in a position to be able to get the pack 3 after or towards the end of this round. Just gotta get these damn zombies to stop spawning in next to me first. There's no way they're still spawning. There's no way that's a possibility. They have got to be all spawned in by now. Let's go. Come on. Get out of here, guys. I want Pack-a-Punch level 3. I want legendary. All right, there we go. Should be able to get... What's that? Is that a nuke? Oh, my God. Come on, guys. You got to not drop me a nuke at the end of the round. I was going to save a zombie, but now I'm going to wait and call this in the last second and then run down there and get my stuff. Okay, I got all but one. I'm not going to save him. I'm just going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. And keep on keeping on, but I'm definitely going to go get Pack-a-Punch level 3. Okay, Pack-a-Punch level 3 acquired. We have officially got every upgrade that we plan on getting. Now, things are about to get spicy, though. As you can see here, it is very limited on where I can run through. These guys are doing their best to try to close me in completely, and they're still spawning in at the same time, so this is going to be a little bit of fun. Hopefully we do have the power now, though. I did get legendary as well. Hopefully we have the power now, though, to kind of fly through these zombies, at least for a couple rounds. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. It's a beautiful sight. They need to stop hitting me, though. The one thing I don't get. The decoy goes out, and they just keep swinging their arms. Nope. No one should be behind me. Not a single one. There we go. Come on, everybody. Get in here quickly. I want to end this round fast. It's not as fast as I was hoping it would go. Yep, there's a nuke for the next round, hopefully. There we go. Nope, still more. Why are they so far away? Ooh, we see a decoy, we throw a decoy. That's how this is going to go. Yeah, look how delayed that guy was going toward the group. It's like he's got to flail his arm to make sure he finishes a punching animation just in case he can hit me. And then about 3-4 seconds late, he ends up going toward the decoy when it's about to stop working. This must be the last of it. Last of what we can expect for this round. We're kind of at that point where this point going forward, any hits that we take are probably going to hurt pretty bad. All right, throw that. Throw that. Go, go, go. Everybody go. All right, hopefully I should destroy this guy pretty quick. And then at least get time to shoot the parasites. Oh my God, that dead wire went crazy right there. That actually was clutch. Okay, toss another decoy because we want our parasites to go out quickly. Those guys, oh my God. Those guys will definitely be a problem for me. Especially with how fast they are with the rampage inducer. It would be pretty hard for me to continuously outrun them and avoid damage. And with all these other guys moving as fast as they are, I think I have my hands cut out for me. Anyway, look at this crap, dude. These guys are insane. All right, we should be able to flip this round. Hopefully it's not a toxic zombie round since we got a double points. To be honest, though, we don't really need points for anything. We can't buy a backup self-revive if we lose the one we have. And I feel like if we lose our quick revive or our dying wish in this circumstance, it's likely going to be the end for us anyway. Like, very hard for us to recover from that point. Mostly because of how much damage we're going to take, right? Like, if we had Jug and we went down, we'd still have Jug when we got back up. That's not going to be even close to the case here. Okay, hopefully they're done spawning in. It almost looks like they're getting close. I needed to buy more ammo. That was the one good thing about double points. It kind of ensures we're not going to run out of ammo anytime soon. And we are still significantly strong. So that should help us out a bit too. At least significantly stronger than I would have anticipated we would feel at this point. Now, if you want to know why I made round 36 the actual goal, because of these beginning of these rounds, like look at my space to run. I don't have a lot to work with. So like one mistake is really all it's going to take. Even though it looks like I'm having a fairly decent time so far, I definitely recommend if you guys question the difficulty of this challenge, try it yourself. You will realize pretty fast how easy it is to go down without Jug, and more importantly, without having your Jug augments on top of that, right? Even a naked Jug is still useful, but Jug with augments is pretty dang good. Okay, we got an insta-kill. Got to throw the decoy. Dude, I just cannot take damage. It is so insane how much gets inflicted upon me at this point. I'm going to throw one decoy. I'm going to buy 2 more. Hopefully I can do it quickly enough. Finish off 2 seconds of insta-kill to hopefully get most of the round out of here. Is that the rest of the round? Hopefully. We can be in a good spot here. We'll have max ammo. Not that we're doing too bad on it anyway. Now, I've been kind of asking you guys quite a few questions in today's video, but I have another one for you. Of all the maps, what is your least favorite special round to face? And also, what is your least favorite special and elite currently in Black Ops 6? Because I'm assuming that we're going to see some of these guys returning in Black Ops 7 maps. But I'm also, the more I hear about Black Ops 7, I don't know if you guys caught during the CDL, they actually had a quick little interview with one of the devs over there at Treyarch talking about Black Ops 7 specifically. And it was kind of interesting. He basically said they're going to mesh together to make one game. So that leads me to believe there's going to be a carry forward, not only in multiplayer, but in zombies as well. So we'll have to wait and see if that actually comes true. But I kind of feel like we're going to have pretty much everything that we currently have, and then obviously a bit more when Black Ops 7 comes out. I think we'll have access to all the maps, augments, everything. Like, I would assume maybe progression obviously might not carry over, so there's a chance we might have to re-unlock our augments, but I feel like that could be kind of crazy. But I also don't know their plan for the carry over system, right? Like, are we going to reset prestiges? I would assume so. Are they going to, do something different to add more levels or prestiges or whatever to what we already have? So if you're already like a Master Prestige 1000, you're just going to continue. Maybe you go to Master Prestige set of prestiges, like a new set of prestiges they add. I don't know. It could be interesting. All I know is I'm absolutely excited to see what they have been cooking up in tandem with Black Ops 6, because it kind of seems like the two combined will be how they complete the story, right? Or how they just kind of complete the entire game. It'll be one full big game, and probably one of the most in-depth zombie, not in-depth, I would say the most, I don't even know, the most flourishing map pool we'll ever have in a zombies game by the end of Black Ops 7. I was like trying to figure the right words for it, right? Well, the most maps in a game. Currently we have 6, or we're going to have 6 by the end of this game, right? And then obviously in BO3, they have the Zombies Chronicles, but I think even BO6, BO7 combined should be more maps all in one game than even that. And who knows, maybe they're planning on a Zombies Chronicles 2 later on down the line once everything comes out for Black Ops 7, and then maybe we'll have like, I don't know, 20 maps that are available all within the same game. I think that would be absolutely incredible. I'm also anticipating the return of Outbreak. If it doesn't come back, I'd be pretty disappointed, because I think open world zombies does have a place within the game alongside round-based, despite, more people wanting to fight for the existence of round-based. But I think if they don't feel like round-based is threatened in any way, people wouldn't mind seeing the return of Outbreak as well. All right, I think I've almost survived this round. Dude, this doppelgas is so damn fast. Stay back, buddy. I'm trying to lock onto your head so we can get you out of here quick. Those guys can be such a pain in the butt. It's insane. All right, we'll grab the full power for no reason whatsoever, since we already have 2 charges, and we'll just finish up the round. Let's go! We survived to our freaking goal. What a journey this has been. I don't know how much longer we're going to survive, but I'm excited to find out, even if it's the next 30 seconds. Well, there's absolutely no way this game just blessed me. Gave me a nuke. Go, go, go. Everybody go toward it. All right, we can get all the parasites out. I think we should be able to get an ammo mod activation here. Throw a nuke, or not nuke. Throw a nuke, yeah! Throw a nade, not a nuke. Try to get as many out as possible in hopes of diminishing the numbers. Probably not enough to flip the round automatically, but as long as we do a big dent, I'm cool with it. All right, now we got a doppelgas and maybe like a handful of zombies left. Oh, maybe even less than that, so that works out nicely. Get that guy out of here, that guy out of here. Unfortunately, it's not exactly what I was looking for, but if we get some disciples this round, I can always, yep, there we go. I can always pop it and make sure I grab it at the same time. All right, here we go. Grab it, slide our way over here. It should let me start shooting. We might even get 2 disciples again this round. If not, oh well, but at least we got a backup full power in case we need it. Okay, I needed to throw a decoy to get us some ammo. Now I'm hoping they get a good drop. Please drop me like an insta-kill. Drop me something that gets us through this round a little bit faster. Oh, it did. It dropped me a nuke. It dropped me a nuke. Hold on. Throw the decoy. Get everybody together, as many of them as possible. I would like to get through this round if I can, by hopefully hitting the nuke, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. All right, there we go. Hopefully that was the rest of them. Okay, round 31. Just happen to be toxic zombies, which we can kind of easily get through as long as we go without getting hit. It's a pretty chill round, but here we are on round 40. I did not think we'd make it this far. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this challenge quite a bit. Honestly, I've considered, there's not a lot of zombies world records I've considered actually trying to even go for on Black Ops 6 or in zombies in general, but I kind of feel like the no jug challenge or the no jug record would be a lot of fun. But the thing with me and the Zombies World Records is all of them have, like, interesting categories, right? But there's no categories with no wonder weapon, no score streak, you know what I mean? Like, the things that I like to do, which is the category I feel like would be the most interesting. Like, how far can you actually survive without all of the crutch things that most people use in those higher rounds, which is like score streaks and obviously like any of the wonder weapons, depending on the map you're on. There is absolutely no way. Oh, this is exactly what I was talking about. Look how scary this is. And this isn't even like... This is like a beginning of a round only because I got a nuke or whatever. I killed all the zombies really fast. I didn't get a nuke, I guess. But we killed the group of zombies off the decoy super fast. And they all tried respawning in at the same damn time in the same damn spot. And it's scary. All right, here we go. This might be the last time we survive. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to live long enough to get through these. Need to get the parasite out because it's going to keep blasting me from long distances. Okay, so far so good. We did get a doppel to spawn in, which is not ideal. These guys are just insane. Like, the beginning of the rounds are just insane. It wouldn't be nearly as bad, but they're just spawning in so many different places all at once, and I just can't afford to be hit very often. Dude, I keep thinking this round is over. It just won't end. Just bounce that stupid thing off the guy's head. All right, let's get him out of here. I'm gonna throw some more nades. Like, this round should have been done minutes ago. Why is it still going? I thought it was over by now. It's actually insane how many zombies are left. Like, I thought this round was over, like, minutes ago, and it's still got, like, 50 deep, it feels like. And they might even still be coming in. I'm not sure. Maybe not. They'd have hit me in the back by now, if that was the case. Oh, dude, they actually stripped me of my quick revive. Like, almost instantly. At the beginning of the round. It's just like I said. They went whack, 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 whack. Like, 6 of them hit me all at once. I swear. This game is insane sometimes. Stay away from me. I mean, I could try to get another one, but I don't want to be in a bad spot. I'll try to dispose of some of these enemies, I guess. We'll just make our way toward it. If I can get rid of this doppel, it'll be great. No, that's not what we need. Ow. Ow. Okay, doppel is gone. What does it drop? Oh, insta-kill. Massive. Massive. And we got the activation. Massive. Oh, dude, this is insane. This is not the place I want to be, but it's fine. As long as we're getting these kills, it's fine. Stay away. Like, look how thick the enemies are. I can't even squeeze past them. They're literally hitting me no matter what. Go, go, go. Is that it? Max ammo? I think I need that. I think I need it. No. Ow. Stop hitting me. I'm wondering when these guys are going to stop spawning in. I thought this is another one of those rounds. I keep thinking it's over. It is not over. All right. Are we finally almost to the end of these guys? There we go. We finally made it. I did not think that we were going to see the end of that one. Okay. I definitely want to show the beginning of this round a little bit here because it gets so chaotic so fast. Okay. Throw that. Still getting hit immediately. What? Why are you getting so close to me? What the hell was that? Buddy was like trying to hang out on some serious stuff. All right, get out of my way, zombies. Oh, there are so many parasites. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and throw another one. Throw that over there. This is just danger at every moment we are a part of it at this point. Danger at every turn. All right, I heard it. All right, I'm throwing another decoy. Gonna need to focus up on this guy. We can get this guy out of here quick before this frickin' doppel tries to hit me in the back. I hear it. It's time to get some ammunition. We weren't all the way out, but we're out enough. We can obviously use our decoy to help us out. Man, it sucks when you don't get an activation on your ammo mod. You shoot like an entire mag. I feel like it should be guaranteed at least once per mag, but maybe there's a reason why they don't do that. I think we're getting close to the end of this round. This might be the end of it here, but I don't even know for sure. Oh, a double points. Definitely don't need any points at this point in the match. Try to group them up as much as freaking possible. We want as many of these toxic zombies to go down in the same moment as we can. And we can rebuild them all up and do it all over. All right, for safety purposes, I'm throwing a decoy. I could probably kill them all without it, but I really don't want any of them blowing up near me or putting me at risk. We've done so well. Yeah, I think when I actually get eliminated in this run, which probably won't be that long from right now, it's going to end up being through armor plates. Like, we're going to go down with plates still on because these guys are just pile driving me at this point with damage. Come on. All the enemies nearby should have went toward that guy. 100%. All right, we should be able to get through. Like, look how many enemies we got still. It is not near the end of the road. Okay, I need you to get out of my face, buddy. Thank you. I don't know why that was so chaotic. Throw that. Everybody got electrocuted. Should do some damage. Put a dent in at least some of the round here. All right, we got our doppelgas there. I think we got it out. Everybody else just needs to go down. Everybody's so armored at this point. It's actually very tough to get them out of here in quick fashion. I think the one thing that's been saving me is just literally not getting hit. Like, I've been hit quite a few times, and almost every single time that we've got hit significantly, we've almost died. All right, we're hitting the nuke at the beginning of the disciple round. Should be able to get the guy out of here quick, too. Go, 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 go. There we go. We got it. One guy down, possibly another one to come in. Good news, in the exact same spot and also right next to the ammo that I'm going to need to grab here in a moment. Come on. Get through quick. There we go. Oh, God, that could have been me dead right there. I'm going to be honest. It does not take much. If you saw my health right there, we know how scary that was. Well, that's kind of dumb. I had like one parasite and a couple of zombies left, and the guy still transformed. So now we got to eliminate him to get through the round. There we go. I can't believe we're still cooking. Okay, we have 2 doppels. Get them both out of here. I don't know why they try to get so close they can kiss you, but I don't really like that part of the journey at all. Okay, there we go. Slam you out of my way. Thank you. And we keep on keeping on here. We are so close to getting eliminated in this run. We are so close to it happening, I promise you. This has been so absolutely crazy the entire time. And the amount of damage I've been taking just sliding past zombies has been wild. Like, I was one hit away from losing my quick revive once again. One freaking hit. And then I probably wouldn't have been able to make it back down there to get another one. I mean, we'd only have one more activation after that anyway, so we got to play careful from this point forward. Not that we need to continue going forward. It is just kind of cool to see what's possible, right? See what we're capable of. I mean, I've definitely exceeded my own expectations for this challenge. I did not see us getting anywhere past 45 for sure. The one thing that's cool about the decoys is the doppels don't go for it, so it's like an easy way for me to single them out a little bit. The only problem is they're so damn fast that they get too close quarters and then I can't hit them. This is definitely one of those rounds where I swear it's over like 17 times and it's not. They just keep on spawning in. I'm like, oh yeah, there's like 5 zombies left. I don't know if they're just moving slow or what, because there's more than 5. They're just, I mean, look at that. They're still spawning in. No, look, what are we talking about? Now you guys get to see the craziness that I just put myself through. I just now said how easy it is to die not that long ago, and that's exactly what happens. All right, we got 1 zombie left. I was able to retrieve quick revive for the last time. Well, last dying wish. And after that, it's not going to matter a whole lot. We're just going to get obliterated off the map pretty much instantly. I mean, that quick revive went pretty fast. Throw that. Nope. Pop my shroud. Jesus. The amount of stupidity sometimes with how fast they move. All right. Got to get this guy out of here. Throw this over there. Those guys won't get eliminated quite fast enough. Another one spawned in already. Nice. Okay. Almost got it. I'm going to have to pop my thing again. Maybe not. We're good. Okay, cool. I'm going to try to go over here and get 2 more decoys. I'm just going to have to be quick. And then we can run. No, no, no. I'm trapped. I could have pulled my shroud, but wasn't fast enough. Dude, they are so ridiculous. They cover all of the area in like an instant. Like there was 30 of them. I'm not fast enough now for this. These guys are moving too fast. Multiple doppels. That was so dumb. All because of my slide didn't work out either. All right, I need to get the doppelgas out of here quick. Stop moving. Oh my God, they move too much. This guy, come on, man. I'm gonna have to pop this thing. I gotta get these guys out of here. There we go. Throw that over there. Nice. I'm gonna try to grab one more decoy. Okay, I got down to the last of the few zombies. I guess I'll go buy all the perks one last time, but the next thing that's gonna happen to us is complete annihilation. Okay. Perks redeemed, enemy eliminated. Let's freaking go. Round 50. I feel like we're going down here, but it's been a valiant journey so far. We still have another zombie? I guess I still have one more zombie. I don't know where these guys are hiding because I had one zombie when I went downstairs. And I still have another zombie. Nope, no, we're good. Oh, it's a bug round or a freaking toxic zombie round. We might actually survive this one. Okay, decoy thrown. See how many of them I can get out of here. I guess all of those guys, but there's definitely still going to be quite a few more left. Give me at least one more decoy. Nice. Okay, there we go. Should be another round down. Wait, why are there more spawning farther away? Should be the end of the round. What is this? What is going on here? Come on, man. There we go. All right, we're going to get the ammo. We're going to hit round 50. Yeah, let's freaking go. Why is it on the wrong screen? Love this game sometimes. Dude, the way these enemies spawn is so dumb. Stop getting a small hit on me every time I'm sliding by. Oh, we're so dead here. Yep, that's it. All it took was one wrong turn, and it was GG. And I really only hesitated because I saw the crawler on the ground, and I figured it was going to stop me anyway. But we made it way further than I ever anticipated. No jug challenge complete. We made it past the goal around 36. I still think that's pretty reasonable, just depending on the weapon that you get. And obviously, you're going to have to play pretty good to even make it this far. But that's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all support in the channel. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace!